Have you ever wondered about the incredible power your thoughts possess? What if I told you that the key to achieving anything you desire lies within the realm of your mind? It's not some magic trick or wishful thinking, it's a profound understanding of the connection between your thoughts and the reality you experience. Get ready as we embark on a journey to discover the transformative potential of your mind and how, by convincing it to think in a certain way, you can manifest the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start with a simple truth. Your thoughts shape your reality. The ancient wisdom that, as a man thinketh, so is he, holds a timeless truth. What you consistently focus on becomes your reality, whether positive or negative. This is not some esoteric concept, but a fundamental principle of life. Consider the timeless wisdom of a famous biblical parable that beautifully illustrates the power of thoughts, the parable of the sower. In this simple yet profound story, a sower goes out to sow seeds. As he scatters them, the seeds fall on different types of soil. Each type of soil represents a different condition of the human heart and mind. The first type of soil is like a pathway, where the seed falls but is quickly snatched away by birds. This represents the person who hears positive thoughts but allows doubts and negativity to swoop in and steal them away. It's a reminder that if you don't guard your mind against negativity, your positive thoughts may never take root. The second type of soil is rocky ground. The seed sprouts quickly, but because there is no depth of soil, it withers away in the scorching sun. This is akin to someone who gets excited about positive thinking but lacks the depth of understanding and commitment to sustain those thoughts. Shallow positivity may not endure when faced with the challenges of life. The third type of soil is thorny, where the seed grows, but the thorns choke it, preventing it from bearing fruit. This symbolizes the person who allows worries, distractions, and the cares of the world to overwhelm and hinder the growth of positive thoughts. It's a cautionary tale about the importance of prioritizing and nurturing positive thoughts amidst life's distractions. The fourth type of soil is good, fertile ground. The seed takes root, grows, and produces a bountiful harvest. This represents the person who embraces positive thoughts, guards against negativity, and allows their mind to be a fertile ground for growth and abundance. It's a beautiful reminder that when you cultivate a positive mindset, you create the conditions for a flourishing and fruitful life. The parable of the sower teaches us that the same seed can yield different outcomes based on the condition of the soil. Similarly, your thoughts, like seeds, can bring forth different results depending on the state of your mind. Now let's delve into the teachings of Neville Goddard, a man who passionately echoed these principles in the 20th century. Neville Goddard, a mystic and lecturer, is renowned for his teachings on the power of imagination and the concept that your inner world creates your outer world. His philosophy can be distilled into a simple yet profound message. Your imagination is the key to transforming your life. According to Goddard, the power of imagination goes beyond wishful thinking. It involves feeling and experiencing your desires as if they are already a reality. He often emphasized the idea that your subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between imagination and reality. To your subconscious, the vivid images and emotions you generate in your mind are as real as the external world. Goddard encouraged people to use their imagination deliberately. Instead of dwelling on problems or limitations, he advocated imagining the desired outcome. If you want to improve your financial situation, imagine yourself in a comfortable and prosperous state. If you seek better health, envision yourself full of vitality and energy. Through persistent and focused imagination, you're not just daydreaming, you're planting powerful seeds in the fertile soil of your subconscious. He often cited biblical passages to illustrate his teachings, explaining that many ancient texts contain hidden psychological truths. For example, the Bible verse, "Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours," aligns closely with Goddard's emphasis on the importance of faith and conviction in the creative process. Goddard's teachings are not about wishful thinking or blindly hoping for a better future. They involve a conscious and intentional use of your imagination to shape your reality. This process requires discipline and persistence. You must consistently hold on to the mental image of your desired reality, disregarding any contradictory appearances in the external world. Enter the law of attraction, a universal law that states like attracts like. In simpler terms, the energy you emit through your thoughts and feelings attracts similar energy from the universe. If you radiate positivity, you draw positive experiences into your life. On the flip side, dwelling on negativity only invites more of the same. The law of attraction isn't about wishful thinking, it's about aligning your thoughts and emotions with the reality you want to create. The law of attraction has roots that extend beyond its popularization in the mainstream through books like The Secret. This principle finds its origins in ancient philosophies and spiritual teachings. The idea that thoughts and emotions have a tangible impact on one's reality can be traced back to ancient civilizations, where it was believed that the mind held a unique power to shape the external world. In ancient Egypt, for example, the concept of Maat, representing truth, balance and order, reflected the interconnectedness of thoughts and the surrounding environment. The belief in a cosmic balance dictated that positive or negative actions would ripple through the fabric of reality, affecting the individual and the world at large. Similarly, ancient Chinese philosophy, particularly in Taoism, emphasized the importance of harmony and balance. The idea that one's inner state of being could influence the external world was a recurring theme. The law of attraction, as we understand it today, seems to have echoes in these ancient teachings. Moving forward in history, the Renaissance era in Europe witnessed a revival of interest in Hermeticism, a philosophical and esoteric tradition that traced its roots to ancient Egypt. The Hermetic principles, such as the principle of correspondence, as above so below so above, hinted at the interconnectedness of the mental and material realms. The notion that the mind could influence external reality gained momentum during this period. To convince your mind to think like this in order to use your mind as a gateway, you must first master the art of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, without judgment. It's about observing your thoughts and emotions without getting entangled in them. By cultivating mindfulness, you create a space between stimulus and response, allowing you to choose empowering thoughts over disempowering ones. Mindfulness, often associated with meditation and rooted in ancient traditions, has gained significant attention in recent years for its positive impact on mental well-being. The origins of mindfulness can be traced back to various cultures, including Buddhism and Hinduism, where meditation was a central practice for achieving a state of heightened awareness and inner peace. Imagine your mind as a vast landscape. Through mindfulness, you gain a bird's-eye view of this landscape, allowing you to navigate through it with intention. This is the first step in convincing your mind to think in a way that aligns with your goals. In the realm of psychology, the concept of mindfulness was introduced to the Western world by Jon Kabat-Zinn, a professor of medicine. He developed the mindfulness-based stress reduction (MBSR) program in the late 1970s, blending traditional mindfulness practices with scientific principles. Since then, numerous studies have explored the benefits of mindfulness, linking it to reduced stress, improved focus, and enhanced emotional regulation. Digging deeper into the physics of mindfulness, there is a fascinating connection between the practice and the concept of neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. When you engage in mindfulness, particularly through meditation, you stimulate certain regions of the brain associated with attention and self-awareness. Studies using neuroimaging techniques, such as functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, have revealed changes in the structure and function of the brain in individuals who regularly practice mindfulness. These changes include increased gray matter density in areas related to self-awareness, compassion, and introspection. The brain, much like a muscle, adapts and evolves based on the activities it engages in, and mindfulness appears to sculpt a more resilient and focused cognitive architecture. The historical roots of mindfulness are not confined to Eastern traditions. In ancient Greece, the philosopher Socrates advocated for a form of mindfulness through his famous dictum, "Know thyself." Socrates believed that self-awareness and introspection were essential for a meaningful life. This echoes the essence of mindfulness, the awareness of one's thoughts and emotions without judgment. Now that you've laid the foundation with mindfulness, it's time to harness the power of visualization. Your mind loves images, and when you vividly picture your desires, you send a powerful message to the universe. Close your eyes and imagine with intricate detail the life you want to live. Feel the emotions associated with achieving your goals. Visualization isn't daydreaming. It's a focused and intentional practice that amplifies the vibration of your desires. As you convince your mind to regularly engage in positive visualization, you're essentially programming it to attract those experiences into your life. It's not about ignoring current circumstances, but about projecting your consciousness into a future that aligns with your aspirations. Through consistent visualization, you create a magnetic pull that draws your dreams closer. It's essential to understand the psychological and neurological aspects that make it a potent tool for manifesting desires. When you vividly picture your goals, your brain can't distinguish between what's real and what's imagined. This is due to the mirror neurons in your brain, which fire both when you perform an action and when you see someone else perform that same action. In the case of visualization, these neurons activate as if you are already experiencing the desired outcome. Moreover, visualization taps into the reticular activating system, RAS, a part of the brain responsible for filtering information. When you consistently focus on a particular goal through visualization, your RAS starts to recognize opportunities and resources that align with your aspirations. It's like programming a mental filter to highlight elements in your environment that support your envisioned future. In illustrating the profound impact of visualization, let's turn to a timeless parable that transcends cultures and religions, the parable of the prodigal son. While rooted in Christianity, its wisdom resonates universally, offering insights into the transformative power of envisioning a desired future. The parable begins with a young man, the prodigal son, asking his father for his share of the inheritance. Eager to explore life beyond his current circumstances, the son sets off on a journey filled with indulgence and excess. However, as fate would have it, he squanders his wealth and finds himself in dire straits. In the depths of his despair, the prodigal son reflects on the life he left behind. Amidst the pigsties and hardship, he visualizes the warmth of his father's home, the abundance of food, and the comfort of belonging. This vivid mental image becomes a turning point, an awakening that propels him to take action. In the same way, our minds, like the prodigal son, often need to journey through experiences, both good and challenging, to recognize the power of intentional visualization. The prodigal son's story underscores the transformative potential of redirecting our focus toward a positive and desired future. Visualizing the life you want is akin to the prodigal son, envisioning the abundance of his father's house. It's about creating a mental landscape so vivid that it sparks a shift in consciousness. When you immerse yourself in the imagery of your desired life, you're essentially planting seeds in the fertile soil of your mind. The son, having visualized a life of abundance and familial warmth, decides to return home. This decision represents a pivotal moment, an intentional act driven by the power of visualization. Similarly, when you consistently visualize your goals and dreams, you are, in essence, choosing to align your actions with the future you envision. Upon the prodigal son's return, his father welcomes him with open arms, demonstrating the concept of attracting what you focus on. The father's love and forgiveness mirror the universe's response to your positive and intentional visualization. By consistently projecting a future aligned with your aspirations, you establish a magnetic connection with the experiences and opportunities that resonate with your vision. In the context of the prodigal son, the parable teaches us that visualization is not about escaping reality, but about creating a compelling vision that guides our actions. Similarly, positive visualization is not a form of denial, but a tool for shaping a future that aligns with your highest ideals. Negative thoughts are like weeds in the garden of your mind. They choke the life out of your dreams and hinder your progress. Convince your mind to think differently by actively weeding out negativity. When a negative thought arises, acknowledge it without judgment and then consciously replace it with a positive one. Consider this. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," shift your mindset to, "I am learning and growing every day." By reframing your thoughts, you redirect the energy of your mind towards empowerment rather than limitation. It's a simple but profound shift that paves the way for a more positive and constructive mindset. One fascinating insight into the power of mindset comes from a famous psychological study conducted by Dr. Carol Dweck. Dr. Dweck explored the concept of fixed mindset versus growth mindset, shedding light on how our beliefs about our abilities can significantly impact our success and happiness. In her research, Dr. Dweck found that individuals with a fixed mindset believe that their abilities, intelligence, and talents are static traits. They think they are born with a certain level of intelligence, and that's it. There's not much they can do to change it. On the other hand, those with a growth mindset believe that their abilities can be developed over time through dedication, hard work, and learning. The implications of these mindsets are profound. Individuals with a fixed mindset tend to shy away from challenges, fearing that failure will reflect negatively on their innate abilities. They may avoid trying new things or taking risks because they want to stick to what they already know they can do well. Conversely, those with a growth mindset embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. They see effort as a path to mastery and understand that setbacks are a natural part of the learning process. This difference in mindset not only influences how people approach their goals, but also impacts their resilience in the face of setbacks. The good news is that mindsets are not set in stone. Dr. Dweck's research shows that individuals can develop a growth mindset through awareness and intentional effort. By understanding that abilities can be cultivated, people can change the way they perceive challenges and setbacks. This shift in mindset opens the door to a world of possibilities and fosters a more positive and resilient approach to life. Gratitude is the secret sauce that adds flavor to your manifestations. When you express gratitude for what you have, you send a signal to the universe that you appreciate the abundance in your life. This appreciation, in turn, attracts more abundance. Convince your mind to think like this by incorporating a daily gratitude practice. Take a moment each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for. They don't have to be grand, even the small joys count. By consistently acknowledging the positive aspects of your life, you create a vibrational frequency that resonates with the things you want to attract. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, opening the floodgates for more blessings to flow in. Now let's delve into the thoughts of a renowned philosopher who echoed the essence of gratitude in a simple yet profound manner. One such thinker is Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher who lived during the 2nd century. Marcus Aurelius, often referred to as the philosopher king, left behind a collection of personal writings known as Meditations, which provides insights into his philosophical reflections. In his Meditations, Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of gratitude as a fundamental aspect of a fulfilling life. He believed that acknowledging the positives, no matter how small, can have a transformative impact on one's perspective. According to him, the key to tranquility and contentment lies in recognizing the abundance that surrounds us, rather than dwelling on perceived deficiencies. The Stoic philosophy to which Marcus Aurelius subscribed encourages individuals to focus on what they can control and accept what they cannot. This aligns seamlessly with the idea of gratitude, as expressing thanks for the aspects of life within our control fosters a sense of agency and empowerment. For Marcus Aurelius, the practice of gratitude was not merely a reaction to favorable circumstances, it was a deliberate choice to shape one's outlook. Imagine Marcus Aurelius sitting down after a day of leading the Roman Empire, taking a moment to reflect on the aspects of his life for which he was grateful. Perhaps he appreciated the wisdom gained from challenges, the support of trusted advisors, or the beauty of a quiet moment in the midst of his responsibilities. In doing so, he actively engaged in a daily ritual that likely contributed to his resilience and ability to navigate the complexities of leadership. Positive thinking serves as a powerful catalyst for turning your dreams into reality, but it's not a magic wand. To transform your aspirations into tangible achievements, it's crucial to pair that optimism with purposeful action. Think of positive thinking as the ignition and inspired action as the fuel that propels you toward your goals. As you embark on your journey, consider breaking down your goals into bite-sized, manageable tasks. This not only makes the path seem less daunting, but also allows you to celebrate small victories along the way. It's like creating a roadmap where each step brings you closer to your destination. The concept of inspired action involves taking deliberate steps that are not just random, but ones that resonate with your vision. Picture it as dancing to the beat of your own passion and purpose. When you align your actions with your dreams, you're essentially creating a symphony of progress, each note harmonizing with your ultimate goal. Imagine convincing your mind to see the world in terms of endless possibilities. It's like opening a door to a realm where your dreams are not just fantasies, but achievable realities. This mental shift becomes the foundation upon which you build your actions. Your mind becomes a canvas, and positive thinking is the vibrant palette that colors your thoughts, making room for creativity and innovation. Moreover, the journey towards your goals becomes less overwhelming when you take one step at a time. It's akin to climbing a staircase where each step is a deliberate move toward your aspirations. This approach not only ensures steady progress, but also allows you to savor the process, appreciating the growth and learning that comes with each step. Consistency is the secret principle that turns inspired actions into habits. When your actions are driven by passion and purpose, they become second nature. It's like embedding a rhythm into your routine, making progress a natural part of your everyday life. The universe, in turn, responds to this consistency by aligning circumstances and opportunities to support your journey. In conclusion, the power to achieve anything lies within the grasp of your thoughts. By convincing your mind to think in alignment with your desires, you unlock the door to a reality where possibilities are limitless. Embrace the understanding that your thoughts create your world. Utilize the law of attraction, practice mindfulness, visualize your desires, eliminate negativity, express gratitude, and take inspired actions.